Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our weekly angel reading for January 21st through the 27th, 2013. And so we're getting to very close to the end of the month already. And I'd like to take the time to announce that the angels have guided me to offer a angel meditation circle, and this will take place online, so we don't have to worry about traveling anywhere. We can all be in the comfort of our homes and save money on those usual travel expenses. And so it'll be on February the 3rd, and on a Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m. It will be online through anymeeting.com at this point, and when you register, you will be able to get the link after you've registered and pay for the course, which is only $12. And what we will do is, the purpose of it is, they kept showing me like two lovers, like almost like romance angels, and in that sense, that what they were trying to say, it's more about a soulmate relationship, more with the self. That this is this time is asking us to begin to integrate. As we know, we're going through this integration process as our bodies and our higher selves are aligning with the frequency of oneness. And so the angels wanted to help assist you with that integration in this meditation. So this will offer us some opportunities to also become aware of our higher self's life purpose. So also just really to help you to ground and balance these frequencies throughout your body and your cells, so that you, for those of us who are experiencing a lot of sensitivity right now, this will help adjust that and bring you more into alignment, so that everything is being filtered through your higher self, and the energies should balance themselves out as well. We're expanding the chakras to accommodate the frequencies, and also this will, you want to be also aware and mindful during that week, to stay very hydrated and to, eat healthily, and just be mindful of some of the things that are going on around you at this time. So you can write me to find out more information about it. Hopefully the website, the information will be on my website, which is at theangelschool.com /events page, or you can write me at theangelschool@aol.com to get more details about it. So I think at this point I want to go ahead and get into our reading, but please also check in the description below for the links. You can also contact me on Facebook or Twitter as well to get more details about it. Again, it's $12, and it'll be about 2 hours. I'll be taking time to have a little discussion, figure out where everybody is. There may be some time after the meditation to take some questions as well. So I'll look forward to the interaction with you and assist you in any way that I can. And so let's begin and just sort of delve right into the cards and see what the angels have to say to us this week. And I'll begin with the first card, which is the Archangel card, which will represent our theme for the week. Wow, and the card is the Archangel Raziel. And so it says, take back your power. It says, use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings into your life. So what they were showing me is a tree, and actually, really being out in nature. As you can see, the Archangel Raziel, there's a rainbow there over the card, and this always represents to me a symbol of coming into our truth. And so Archangel Raziel, whose name means the secrets of God, he can help us with any kind of information or esoteric information that you may need. So one of the things is good to tap in with Archangel Raziel is to ask him to help you find your truth. Be prepared that you may also, because he also helps out with past lives, that he may help you to locate information in your past lives where you may have relinquished your power. Maybe you took a vow of poverty, or a vow of chastity, or any kind of vow that you may have taken in a past life that may actually be affecting your present lifetime. So just be aware that this is working with Archangel Raziel can really bring up some great information, and so you would want to connect with him. I had a sense that we still need to bear with the energies, the message I got, and to spend some time out in nature, to release the stress, and to also in any worry, and to just bury that out in nature. You may even want to ask when you go out in nature, ask an object, get permission from that object to take it and possibly use this as a way of praying, or a worry stone, just to give all of your energy and concerns into that object that you're allowed to take, and then bury it in the ground, in the earth, so that the elementals, fairies in the earth, and God and all the angels can take that and transmute it into love. So let's take a look at the next card. And the last thing I noticed about the tree too, it turned into like a mushroom. It turned into an umbrella. So it was a symbol then of that we're protected and we're covered. So even though it may feel like it this week, when you may feel like you're losing your sense of power, just know, or that things are kind of out of control, know that they're supporting you, and that they have you covered no matter what, by their wings of love. All right, let's take a look at the first card here, which is the beginning of the week. Okay, and the card says, and this is the Magical Fairies deck, and this is the beginning of the week, and this is also the focus of our week. And it says, your wish is granted. It says, what you've asked for is coming true. And so they were showing me almost like this little cartoon character, and when I looked, he was kind of pulling his head out of a can. Okay, so there's a sense that maybe you've been, had your head stuck somewhere, and couldn't find your way out, and now as you're coming out of this place that you held yourself captive in, out of maybe a lack of awareness, or because the ego had you kind of just trapped in there and you couldn't see and have a sense of direction, that as you come out, you see that all along, that your wishes were always or already granted for you. And so, that time spent in that space, kind of lost inside your head. And, I always have a friend that tells me, get out of your head, and it's so easy for us to get lost in our thoughts, in our mind, and the fears of our mind, and not really see the blessings and opportunities that are sitting right there in front of us, waiting for us to to surprise us and to assist us in moving forward. So, be aware of that for the first couple of days of the week, and also as the focus of the week to stay out of your head, get out of your head, get out of your ego, get out of that limiting canister, if you will, and pull your head out of there. And when you feel yourself confused or like you're lost, and just see this little cartoon character, just kind of like, like, whoa, where am I? Hey, somebody help me, And when you find yourself in that place, just get out of your head. Take it off, take off the ego, and focus on the love. Focus on the love and see everything that's around you. And from here, you can really manifest clearly with clear intentions when you're not covered and stuck in the ego. So we create from a place of pure perfection through creating through love, and that's where our wishes are really granted and come to us. Let's take a look at the next card, which is the middle of the week and also the action. So this is Wednesday, Thursday. And here again, all right, connect with nature. So they really want us to get this message. To connect with nature. It says you're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors, as I've already even talked about this. So the sense is that Archangel Raziel is guiding us to some forgotten wisdom that is very powerful for us, and also is very helpful tool for manifestation. So what I really get the sense that Archangel Raziel is really saying for us this week is that, spending time in nature is a powerful tool of manifestation, because in nature, first of all, the elementals really help us in the development of our physical manifestations. I mean, this is their line of work, if you will. And so this is something that we should do, call on the nature spirits, the elementals, to really assist us in helping us with any projects that we are trying to create and manifest. I remember one time I was going to a healing center here in Manhattan, and I saw literally fairies carrying like planks of wood and had hammers and everything, and these were like like the handyman fairies. This is what one day I'll share with you, maybe in a workshop, some of the different fairies I've discovered. But and so I asked the person working there, were they remodeling or doing something? And for sure, they had been. They were working on it and getting started on something. And but the fairies were already working. They had already gathered the wood. They had already gathered all the resources and materials they would need for this construction. And a year later, when I went back, it was a new center. So you'll be surprised that nature is already working on things before. But when you spend time out in nature and really ask for their guidance, they can help you. And being in nature, as again it says, it rejuvenates your spirit. You get clarity. Right now, the one thing is that we're all feeling stifled. We're feeling like stuck, and you got the ideas, you have the plan, but you don't have the momentum, or you're feeling like you don't have the energy. Sometimes you're feeling a little zapped or fatigued, or you're being hit from all sides. And the thing that we really need now is to utilize the magic of nature and be out there, even if it's cold in winter, to go out there and just spend some time, connect in with the trees. Notice how she's just sitting on this branch, and you can see her just looking up, and she's getting some clarity and perspective, and that butterfly that's flying above her head is helping her to make the transitions that she's going through in her life. So, we just need to spend some time out there, take it easy and relax and get some healing and get those nature angels working for you and helping you and assisting you. So let's take a look at the end of the week, which is the gift for this week. And also they were telling me for us to really pray and connect, and embrace your body. So take care of your body as well. All right. So let's take a look. Admit your true feelings to yourself. And this is the gift. And this is the weekend. So card as well. So this is the gift of the lesson. And, this is very, very interesting because today, I was speaking to a good friend of mine about really stepping into our true selves, to admit to yourself your true feelings. It means, let's just read what the card says. It says, be honest with yourself. Only know what it is that you truly desire. Only know what it is that you truly desire. This is a big part of the whole shifting that we're going through. This is the whole thing about being authentic. We have been in a place in that old platform of fear where, it had convinced us that love was dead. It's a dead reality, doesn't even exist. You can hope and hope, and you might find it. And then when you find it, it's not going to be perfect. And this diminishes our power, the core of our power as divine beings. This is what Archangel, another aspect of what he's talking about here. Taking back your power means owning the love and owning the authenticity of that love, that truth that lies within you is that love. And I was giving this example to my friend, about, would you buy, would you rather have the fake Louis Vuitton bag or whatever designer bag, or would you rather have the real thing? And then why? Why would you? Why wouldn't, they look the same. Now, like some people like me may not be that discerning, have a discerning eye, but there's a reason why, if you, and it could be anything else for you, it could be, food, whatever it is that you would not compromise quality about. And so we have found ourselves being and compromising our own feelings, okay? Compromising our own truth, our authenticity of our purpose and our soul. And the thing is when I asked the question, the answer was because of the materials, the quality of the materials, the craftsmanship, those details that go into it. And then when you think about that describes each one of us, and describes the power of love, that there's a unique craftsmanship about it. There's something that you just can't compromise on. That it's real, and when it's not. And when we're not our true selves, we're like cheating the rest of the world, and we're cheating ourselves from the gifts that are inherent in us that can bring so much harmony and so much reality and beauty into our lives, that can make our lives so powerful, because this love is so potent with all of our opportunities and our potential. And so, as we move into this, and as we're in this new platform of love, we now are being asked, and our ego is challenging us to not be in that place, and is trying to tempt us with doubt and fear, and we maybe even found ourselves attracting some of our greatest fears to ourselves, and feeling like maybe I need to just conform again. But there's a reason why we wouldn't go with the copy. So therefore, we shouldn't go with a copy of ourselves. And that's what this inner pull from our soul is just asking us to stand in our truth and to be that power. And now is the time like no other to really step fully into the power of all that you are. Now we can claim our power. We can take it back. We can own it, and we can make it, and we can actually be, we can actually have awareness and beingness in this place and really cultivate an experience, life experience of reality and divine love, and that's very powerful. And we take a look at the last card. As from the Healing from the Fairies deck, and this will be like our sort of the outcome, is that we're moving forward fearlessly. Okay, so this card we've had before in this position, and it's kind of interesting to see how sometimes we get some cards that repeat, especially from the Archangel's deck and Healing with the Fairies deck, because I use it every week. And so it comes back to us to help us to understand where we are. And this moving forward fiercely, as you can see here, she's walking in a stream, and she's being very careful as she steps from one rock to the next. But if you can notice here, you see that on those rocks, the little fairies, and hopefully it'll kind of come in and clear itself there. But there are little fairies there who are just, assuring her that it's okay to move forward. They may look like little flowers to you on the card, but they're actually the little fairies there, just reassuring her that every step that she's thinking about taking is the right direction, and just to trust them. So this card, as we move forward fearlessly, we're being asked to really trust our inner guidance, to listen to our truth. And that's why it's so important for us to understand and begin to admit our truth to ourselves, to admit our feelings to ourselves, because that is the kind of reality check where we stop being that copy of ourselves and really become the authentic original piece, that original work of art. And it requires us to be our truth, be in our truth, to be in our power at this time in order for us to really experience the plan of peace that is awaiting for us all. And so I send you so much love and angel blessings. And, this week, for those of you, I really enjoyed meeting some of you for the private angel readings, and I really hope to, work with more of you. And like I said before, if you feel called to work with me in an angel reading, then please, look in the description, and you can contact me through Facebook or Twitter or or my website, theangelschool.com. If you look on the page, don't be discouraged, because it's the first time reading is $50 until the end of this month, January 31st, and you may see some an original price there. But if you look at where the button for the PayPal, it will have in there the choice for if you're a first time having a reading with me for the first time, you can get it for $50 for the hour. So hopefully I'll make some corrections to that page as well this week. A lot going on. But so just a reminder about the angel meditation circle, again on February 3rd. It'll be an online kind of workshop from for a couple of hours, and hopefully you go to the page, the events page at my website, www.theangelschool.com, and you will find the information. Hopefully will be up this week as well, the beginning by Monday or Tuesday. So just keep checking in, and look forward to seeing you all there. And this is a week to keep claiming your power, and as you can see, the angels are really helping us to do that, and to help us to discover our abundance. So don't be afraid to move forward, even though some things may be happening and you may feel a little afraid of taking the risk, or you're not certain, as the fairy is in this card, just keep listening to your guides. Don't listen to the ego. Get out of your head, right? Get out of your head and just really, just trust. Trust, as they told us last week. Trust is all we have when it comes down to it. When you can't be afraid anymore, and you may get to that point. I've been there, and it's like when things keep going wrong, and you know what? Just tell the ego, you know what? Okay, you've really played your last card. Now, what more can you do? Because I'm not even afraid. And when you do that, it just stops, because it's an illusion anyway. It was only trying to frighten you. That's why they say the only thing that the only thing to fear is fear itself, because that's all it can do. It can't offer you anything. It can't back its promises up to make your life miserable. It can't do it unless you believe it. And so once you turn around and say, I'm done. I'm done. And you may have to hit a certain level where you have no choice but to feel it. But when you hit that, it'll just be over, and you can just rely and just stay connected with God and the angels. So I send you lots of love, and until next week, God bless you.